to sing a song. It's a very long song, and none of y'all have ever heard this. I'm going to sing this song. It's about 5 minutes long, and if I could attempt to keep your attention, I will.
You will.
It's a story like I like to write. It's about a man who has been ultimately neglected in Richmond, Virginia, where I'm from, historically. It's infuriating. Richmond gained its wealth, and the rest of Virginia, the Commonwealth, gained its wealth through the slave trade via tobacco. Does anyone know the name Gabriel Prosser? My conscience says he's the one that history missed. A blacksmith by trade up in Brookfield Plantation. A Henrico County slave, born to owner Thomas. If you listen closely, you'll hear the words perfect. The Caribbean uprising caught fire in this land. Up and down the James River, a monkey and Appomattox. Tobacco soil gone bad, afforded movement for the blacks. 9 years before, down in Santo Domingo, slaves refused to submit and took the right of all man. Virginia whites got nervous and armed more militias as blacks inspired, plotted, and passed on their plans. Mr. Prosser's Gabriel, smart as he was strong, and had a keloid scars and a mind of knowing right and wrong. Voted general at 24 in the year of 1800, haunted by the hymns and wailing of his fellow slaves. Now does anyone know the name Gabriel Prosser? My conscience says he's the one that history missed. A blacksmith by trade up in Brookfield Plantation. A Henrico County slave, born to owner Thomas. It was on an August night, just north of Richmond, Virginia. Gabriel's men gathered as their owners they slept. Some would burn the Capitol to distract residents and masters, while others took the city and freed the convicts. Well, the whites, they knew nothing, never seen what could hit them. Nothing like this could happen to their carefree black men. But think about freedom, now think about slavery. Blacks armed themselves with muskets and homemade bayonets. With a white flag on the Capitol, all blacks they would rise. White spare would all lose an arm. You're a coward if you own men for profit and greed. You're the coward of all, for all you must believe. Now does anyone know the name Gabriel Prosser? My conscience says he's the one that history missed. A blacksmith by trade up in Brookfield Plantation. A Henrico County slave, born to owner Thomas. Pharaoh and Tom routed out Gabriel Prosser. Their owner was Mosby, a neighbor of him. They say the sky seen seas of rain and lightning. On the night of August 30th, one could see nor stand. The militias let loose to hunt Gabriel Prosser, who took to the swamps as they imprisoned his men. Flagged a boat whose captain was a Methodist preacher, but a traitor slave turned him in the end. They hung Gabriel down and brought him 15th Street. Lord, he would not give a word up on his men. But he took that news and he took it with honor. He's buried beneath a lot of parked cars now in pavement. There's no monument, there's no stone here to see him. Just black asphalt. hospital chains. If I had it my way, we'd see memorials climbing to a true and honest hero, Prosper's Gabriel. Now does anyone know the name Gabriel Prosper? My conscience says he's the one that history missed. Blacksmith by trade up at Brookfield Plantation. An Henrico County slave born to owner Thomas. Thank you. Hello. That's a hard one to sing.
I bet.
Beautiful.
It was decent.
Yeah, killed it. Good shit.